Wiggle, 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 yeah. You got cum in your mouth? What? If you're one hand touching yourself and one hand touching your phone, sir, that is illegal. I don't personally do them, but I'm in the truck.
He's a good little boy.
Listener discretion is advised. Possibly offensive conversations.
I could have swore you just said you love me.
No. You all accuse me of saying love ya, and I do not remember saying that.
You do not remember it, but two of us do, and that's 2 versus 1.
Yeah.
Which are good odds.
Wait, what?
Everything is recorded on
I
the
was
line.
also doing.
It is a good
I was also
possibility.
busy feeling, so I may have just said it out of habit.
So what happened? What did I miss?
None of your business.
Apparently, I said.
I'll back you up.
You should keep up and pay attention to the conversation, and then you wouldn't be missing things.
It was one morning. I was fueling, and apparently they were getting off, and apparently I said "love you."
We were all
on
the line, like we were done, and then Caveman over here, just out of the blue, but he was half asleep, fueling up, done for the night, bringing other places.
No, I wasn't half a fuel. Right. I wasn't done.
All right, love you guys. Bye. Like what? The hell did you just say?
No, I probably said "love you." Bye, because I say that to my brother when he said
and
my father.
Then I had to call. It was like, bro, did he just? No, man, I was gonna call you and ask the same thing. Like, yeah, he did. He said he loves us. Aww.
That's not the reaction I got when I suppose you I said that.
That is sus.
All I am saying is during normal business hours, from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m., you are allowed to call. Any other time, it's questionable if I will answer the phone for you, my friend.
I'm right there with you.
I'm gonna call you while I'm
and the reason we say 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. is because we never know what our schedule is going to be. So, well,
ain't that the truth?
Spawn always knows his schedule pretty much.
You know what your schedule is for the most part. I do.
Yes, I pretty much know my schedule.
I know mine to a point, but mine can alter greatly depending on the people back at the office. And also the fact that I drive thousands of miles, weather, traffic, idiots.
You need to calm down. You don't drive thousands of miles.
I drive 1,000 miles down and 1,000 miles back. That's 2,000 miles on one round trip, dude. I don't personally do them, but I'm in the truck.
Yes. Which this week
I do.
I'm in the truck.
I should get at least another 1,000 miles.
I do my 500 down. She does the other 500 to finish it, and then I do 500 on the way back, and then she does the other 500 to finish it. We're a team. It equals out.
My name is Mater. You know, like Mater, or without the
Name's Mater. That was a good line in that movie.
You are a Mater.
It was.
I knew I made a choice when I made you my best friend. His Kentuckians coming out. That's how you know Mater will go back to the South. His tomato accent.
Well, actually, what's the name of the town? Something Springs. What was it?
Radiator Springs.
Yeah.
Radiator Springs is actually based on an actual town.
No shit,
in the United States.
I pass by Wagon Wheel every day, almost.
So it's not from Kentucky.
Wagon Wheel. No.
So it's not from Kentucky.
He could have immigrated. He did have wheels and drive. Just like we have 18 of them, and they go around and around and around and around and around and around.
No, not all of us
it gets us
have
from
18.
point A to B.
Do you drive a double or a single?
He drives a double axle, double trailer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, you got more than 18 wheels.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess you do.
No, maybe.
3, 4, 5,
Yes,
6,
he does.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You got 8 more wheels,
18,
sir.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Or no, sorry, you got 4 more wheels.
I mean, your truck's a 10-wheeler alone.
I have 22.
Yes, that's what I said.
22 wheels.
Yes.
Whenever I'm doing doubles.
Yes. Yes, if you're pulling the wiggles. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, bum, 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 bum. Wiggle, wiggle.
Yes, whenever you're doing the wiggles, you have quite a few wheels. But that's okay.
It doesn't wiggle, wiggle. It jiggles.
See, that's okay. I like it when I'm coming out of our gate and we hit that big hump, because then I make the trailer, do the big booty bounce. You got the wiggles, I got the bounce. And you know what I'm talking about? You've pulled 53s out there, and you hit that gate too fast.
Bounce that butt.
Well, see, I want to sing the lyrics, but I can't because I'll get edited. But it's bounce that butt like a yoga ball.
Right?
Bounce that ass.
Yes, bounce that ass like a
really? Really?
Edit that out.
You have to edit that out.
No, we don't.
No, you don't have to edit ass out.
It's a lyric to a song, and that song does play on YouTube, so it should.
Yeah,
still
technically,
fall within
yeah.
community guidelines.
But yeah, you don't have to edit ass out. That's not. It's the amount
A
of
word.
Words, okay. Yeah.
I don't have to take
say it.
Vocabulary.
I mean, say it, Spawn.
No.
Yeah. Say my name, Spawn. What is it?
Like I said, the
What
only
is my
words I
name?
edited out for the most part are F word, B word.
Flipper the dolphin.
With someone
That is wrong.
Said,
it's
but,
Daddy. Get it right. You call me Big Daddy.
I call you Flipper.
Okay, Franklin. You don't see me
I'm
walking
fine with
around
that.
with my. You don't see me walking around in a dolphin suit. Although if you pay me enough money, I will walk around in a dolphin suit and sponsor your dolphin tuna. Or sorry, dolphin safe tuna. I said that wrong.
Are you
For
going to
enough
do
money,
any
I'll just about
dolphin
do
tricks?
anything. About the closest I'm getting to any dolphin sounds or tricks. I mean, I could poke you in the eye with my dorsal.
I mean, I guess we can ask Spawn what dolphins sound like having sex, because he apparently knows animals.
He would definitely know, since he knows what turtle sounds like having sex. Daddy. See, he knows. I mean, only person in the world that knows what Animal Planet sounds are. I mean, he must have listened to what the heck is that group? I can't think of it right now. But Do It Like They Do on the Animal Planet Discovery Channel. Wolf. I want to say Wolfgang, but that ain't right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bloodhound Gang or something like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can't think of it right now, but the song was Do It Like They Do on the Discovery Channel, and he must have took it literally. I'm going to have to look this up. But I'm not in a safe place to do it.
I just know a lot of animal sounds.
Driving. Because you do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
I don't know
what
what
song.
that means.
It wasn't an actual
Never heard
thing.
of it. I've never heard of it.
Well, maybe you should listen to a little bit of music in your life. But granted, it probably came out before you were alive.
No, Elvis was born in the 50s.
Keep proving your age, Fossil.
Yep. And that is why I will always outrank you, outsmart you.
Age has nothing to do with
and out-hoe me, too.
That is a fact, but I may not ever be able to out-comb you.
Said out-hoe. Yeah.
I said out-comb. I know what I said. I know what he said.
Oh.
As in referring to he has a full head of hair and I'm balding slightly.
Oh.
Slightly on the higher scale of balding.
He
but
balded. He balded before he was 25.
Wait,
That
did
is
you
not
say
true.
comb? Or I thought you said out-hoe.
I can out-comb him.
Yeah.
He will be able to out-comb me. That is it.
Oh, I thought you said out-hoe. Not
Oh, of
out-comb.
course I
I
can
said-
out-hoe him. He's married.
Exactly. And he has a book of he has a book of women that he has hoed down.
Never have a book, because then that's evidence.
It is the Bloodhound Gang. It is the Bloodhound Gang. Since I'm parked on the side of the road while I looked that up.
Yeah, sure you are.
I was.
I'm driving down the road currently searching Google.
I'm sure you are, but I don't condone doing anything illegal on this channel.
I'm not doing anything illegal. Except searching Google.
If you're one hand touching yourself and one hand touching your phone, sir, that is illegal. Since you're still probably looking up that paparazzi shot of Britney from like 2002.
I did look it up, but I'll have to look it up later because I've seen a lot of censored. But I did look that up.
It's okay. You're looking up ancient artifacts and people that are my age.
Well, the photos that I
Spawn.
got, I've seen them before.
Spawn's over here trying to figure out how they do it on the Discovery Channel.
I am not.
Making sure he gets the sounds right.
I
Because
am not.
We don't condone anyone doing anything illegal doesn't mean we don't do anything illegal.
I do not condone it, and I do not do it.
Yeah, okay, sure.
I don't. I will never get my helmet if I do bad things.
But you had a helmet.
Oh, speaking of which, talk about your helmet.
No.
What kind of helmet again?
Up your bum. Nope.
Oh, it's a Sparta helmet. And
Nope.
don't you get like your name engraved on it?
Nope.
You're the first one that talked about the helmet.
Oh, I want my helmet, but I'm not going to talk about the helmet. I have to behave and do legal things, and I have to follow all rules, and I have to be a good little boy if I want my $1,000 bonus and my helmet.
Little boy.
I don't care about the money. I want my helmet.
Who's a good little boy?
My co-driver said she'd take the money.
Yes, you are.
Like, I just want the helmet.
would
But I don't like
Such a
carnival
good little
build-up
boy.
games.
I'm telling another child, you're not going to treat me like a child and give me. It's pretty much like getting a star for being good.
Yeah. You got to get 10 gold stars to get your bronze, or 10 silver stars to get a bronze star, to get 10 bronze stars to get your gold star. Yes, but I want my helmet.
Not a damn child.
I am a damn child at heart. I mean, look at the fools I hang out with.
Well, I mean, I might be a damn child at heart, but you're not going to treat me like a child.
And I refuse to admit that I'm getting so old that 90% of the stuff I listened to in high school is considered classic music now.
Yeah.
It is.
Shut up. I am not a boomer. I'm a millennial,
Kind of are.
unfortunately, and I'm a exennial, at that fact because I refuse to be wrapped in with the rest of you fools.
Nope. However, you got
subgenre. You're an ex-zennial subgenre.
Already got you saying
subcategory.
So.
I am technically a zennial subcategory, and Flipper we
are all three millennials. Your subcategory of zennial. I am ex-zennial.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The last year for zennials was 96. Then came Gen Z.
Yep. And you still act more like Gen Z than you ever will, even a millennial or Gen X. Mr. Have to have the nicest, up-to-date, fanciest electronics and TVs and sound systems and trucks and blah, 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 blah. I'm driving around in 04 and 01. I don't need fancy new stuff, but you have to have fancy new stuff. And don't get me started on your
electronics
or your earpieces or your TV. I went to Walmart.
I like electronics. So what? So what if I like electronics?
That's a zennial thing. You got to have the best of the best. That's a zennial thing.
No. I want is one of those UHD TVs. You know, those really crystal clear TVs.
Mine is does it hook to the internet? It does. Okay. Does it fit in where it needs to go? Okay. Cool. I'm buying it. That's it. I don't care.
And I want an 80 to 100-inch TV also.
You would have to have a house first to even need that.
I think I've got like 5 TVs in a storage unit.
I think about the biggest you could fit in your semi on the back wall is potentially a 60-inch, maybe a 70. But there are drivers who do that and who put.
I have a 65-inch.
Their seats.
But I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want it in the truck.
They put a gaming chair between their seats and then kick their feet up on the bed and play Call of Duty while their TV's behind their bed in their semis. Yeah. I mean, you could do that. Although I don't know how.
I have a 65-inch TV.
Congratulations! I have a 57 and a 55 in a tiny house. They take up a whole damn wall. It's like laying in bed at a movie theater. And I have surround sound from Sony. In one room.
See, I don't like surround sound because it's
Well, I would love it.
It's fake. It's fake.
How's it fake?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's not real, true surround sound.
I should reframe that. I have a sound bar that is attached to the bottom of the TV and a subwoofer over by my bed.
Yeah, that's not surround.
Yeah, that's not surround sound.
You gotta have at least 4 speakers, one in each corner of the.
You gotta have 5 speakers of the center, the left, right, left, rear, right, forward, back, whatever, and the subwoofer. Technically,
if you want
6 speakers for surround.
If you want true surround sound, what you need to get is what's called Dolby Atmos. Or Dolby type speakers. They're Dolby compatible. It says Dolby Atmos compatible. And what it does is it's true surround sound. And what I mean by that is that if there is a plane in the show or in the movie, and that plane is going towards your left, the speakers on your right will not have any sound coming out of them, and they'll come from the left. So all you'll hear is that plane going from the front to the left and behind you. Yes, that is
shut off.
That is new.
They just toned it down to make it sound like it's moving.
Most movies have that effect, even on your TV.
Yes. Even some music has that effect, even if you're listening to it in a set of earphones or an iPod,
Yes.
Apple
some
whatever.
Some
our
earphones,
videos,
you are correct.
I can make our videos do that.
Yes. You can
do
that
my point
even
is,
without having the whole Dolby digital doofus dong ding dong $5,000 sound system that
it's
you
not
and- or
$5,000.
All you have to do is
I
have
have
it hooked up
Adobe
properly.
Atmos compatible
How can you
sound bar.
afford
It
that
only
with a
costed
child?
$600.
Actually, better yet, how can you afford that with two children?
It costed $600. I bought it for $300 from my Mama Teresa. I bought it from my Mama Teresa, and it is a 5.1.2 channel Dolby Atmos compatible soundbar.
I didn't know we were sponsoring Atmos soundbars here because, I mean, you sound like an infomercial right now, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
if
just
you hook them up properly,
I'm just
sir,
saying
they will work.
that it is Dolby Atmos is a lot more better than so-called surround sound.
So it costed it $600, and it works better.
Yeah. Language Nazi. Yeah. Costed it.
I got gum in my mouth, so kiss my hind end.
You got cum in your mouth? What?
Yeah.
Gum.
Ew,
Gum.
You nasty mother trucker.
G-U-M.
Oh, look, he can spell, but he can't say cost properly. He says costed it.
Mamaw, what are we, 5?
Hey.
I said
leave the mamaw alone.
costed.
Don't. Yeah, costed is not a word. Cost is.
Yeah, it's cost.
Whatever.
And leave the mamaw alone, because, I mean, I got Granny Pickle and Granny Dodd.
Yeah, what are we, 5? I mean, Granny sounds better than Mamaw, but, I mean, Grandma.
Leave it alone. It's a southern thing, son.
When
it's
you're
a southern thing.
speaking
Leave
to
it alone.
them, maybe you call them Granny or Mamaw, but as adults speaking to other adults that are not Mamaw
I will say
Granny.
it's my mamaw all I want.
Wait,
America,
are
son.
you
I have the right to say whatever I want.
judging me for saying mammal?
Yes, he is.
To us, yes.
He must
You
not
can
have
go
mamaw.
and shove that so far up your ass that your mom will feel it.
Ooh, don't go there. Don't go there.
I used to call my grandfather Pawpaw, but I don't do that anymore because I am an adult.
Oh, because you growed up.
Yes, because I grew up.
You growed up. Well,
no, I grew
go
up.
back
I
down.
like that better.
Go back in time, because there's nothing wrong with us having a childhood emotional attachment to some of the most significant people in our lives.
Fuck them guys, that's what I say.
My mama
We're those
Teresa
kids.
is so significant to my life, I named my second daughter after her.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you said Mamaw, something, whatever you said the name was. But
There is nothing wrong with saying mama.
I agree.
you sound
with
like
Fawn.
a kid
There's
when you
nothing
say
wrong
that.
with it.
That's
Hey,
your grandmother.
Hey. In defense here, Caveman, he sounds like a kid all the time.
Well, you're not wrong there. But
And you all sound like dicks all the time.
yeah,
That is a fact, and we appreciate that you noticed us. Thank you.
I'm glad you noticed my
But
dick.
my point is, mama has nothing to do with childish things. Calling your grandmother
Mama
mama
has a lot to do
has
with
nothing.
childish things. Because your mama
No.
teaches you as a child how to cook some of the most delicious, yummy food ever. Your mama teaches you how to grow up with manners and be respectful, because your mama would slap the snot out your mouth. You won't be able to taste
Oh, that
those
is
cookies,
100%
that taste just
correct.
went flying out with that snot, because mamas make sure that we have that.
The same,
Exactly.
they're adults, they are. I mean, you can call her whatever you want. I'm just saying, when you're talking to other adults, maybe we should say grandma. I don't know. That's just, I mean, I wouldn't go
No,
around saying,
that's
my
just
grandmother
you.
Pawpaw anymore. I call
Well,
I would call him grandfather.
never called my grandpa Pawpaw ever. It's been Gramps or Granddad or Grandpa.
Yeah, I used to call him
not
Pawpaw,
Grampy.
but now I would call him
I mean,
Grandpa.
are you going to knock fun of my 16-year-old daughter or my 17-year-old son because, Grandpa to them is Pawpaw?
I mean, yeah, when they get adults. our age, yeah, I probably would make fun of them.
Why would you? Why? Because you know that when my 16-year-old daughter walks up to my old man and says, "Papa, can I
Papa
have
is
some
maybe
money?"
a little different than Papa. I don't know. I just grew up and, I find it weird to call
you
my
didn't
grandfather
get your childhood.
Papa
We
now.
understand. You didn't get your childhood. You had to grow up too early.
Yes.
And calling your grandpa anything other than grandpa, I can understand why, given his chosen profession. It might be a little weird, actually, come to think of it.
Oh, yeah, Papa.
Jesus. Yeah. On point of why I said that would be a little bit weird, I guess. I can understand your point, but understand ours. There is nothing wrong with us calling our grandparents mammy, mama.
I mean, it sounds like more of a child thing to do than once you grow up.
We need more mamas in this world. We need more mammies in this world.
If you're speaking to her, if you're speaking to her, maybe, I mean, I wouldn't personally, but I'd just be like grandpa or whatever, and now.
I mean, I still call my aunt auntie.
Okay, that's not even a word.
I know, but I
guess
still call her auntie.
But that's not
I still
weird.
say, "Hey, auntie."
Well, that's different. That's not like mama.
And
mama's not really that bad. Of course, I guess.
My uncles, I'm like, "What up, Unc?" I mean, leave me alone.
Well, okay, that's just slang. Okay, Unc. I mean, that's like you trying to be young.
Unc sounds like saying hunk.
Unc sounds like you're trying to be young and hip, and you're too old.
More caveman style, Unc. I am young and hip. What can I say?
No, sir, you're old and not hip. Hell, I think I'm a little old to be yo Unc,
Yeah. Nope. I was saying, you can make fun of us all you want, but it's not right. It's not fair, and I'm not going to condone you on this behavior, sir.
Well,
if I want to call mammy to whoever I'm talking about, I will call her mama. I will call her mammy, and I will say, "This is my mama," as I introduce her to somebody. Like, if we ever actually make it famous or actually ever do make it where I actually need to introduce people of the family to all of you weirdos out there in the world that actually like us.
Why would you want to introduce them to your family? I would. No.
Because my mama would be super proud that I accomplished something in my life.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you want to introduce them to your family.
Other than successfully gaining an extra 50 pounds.
50? That's it?
And, yeah.
Sure, okay, we'll go with that.
I thought 500, but okay.
I'm only 248 pounds, and at my height, I am supposed to be 200 to 210.
And where is that in your dreams?
You're supposed to be like 170, 180, not 200.
At 6'2", I am supposed to be 2 to 210. Thank you.
Nope.
Yes, and that's in his dreams, everybody. Just so you know, that's in his dreams,
sir,
not in reality.
Would be overweight. You should be about 180 or so, I think, 190. Unless they've updated the BMI, you should be around the 180, 190. At 210, 220, you are overweight.
He's obese.
Oh. No, but you're pushing. Well, you are probably obese on the BMI chart right now, but yeah, I remember seeing it. Yeah, at 220 pounds, I was overweight.